Hey guys, it's me, Control here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Now the mod I'm using today is the Familiars mod from Minecraft 1.5.1, and this mod is actually pretty cool. Basically the idea of it is that it adds something from a different game into Minecraft, and it'll give you the features that that kind of has in the other game that it's from. Now that probably made absolutely no sense, and that's probably because it's really hard to explain it, but basically it will add something from a different game and put it in Minecraft and allow you to use it as a feature. So the first thing I'll do is show you the crafting recipes. It's actually really simple. There's only one, and it will give you this thing which is called the Fam Guide. Now you need a book, a spider eye, rotten flesh, gunpowder and a bone. Really simple, as I said, and you'll get yourself your Fam Guide. Now your Fam Guide looks like an enchanted book, and if you right click on it, it is, well, it's not really enchanted, it's just brown, but there we go. And as you can see, it says over on the left, current, familiar, none equipped. And then all of these things, you can kind of recognize them from different things. So we've got a Navi, I'm pretty sure that's from Avatar. We've got a Ferry, a companion cube, if we have a look at that, that's obviously from Portal. We've got 1-Up, which is Mario, but the rest of them are really Minecraft. So there aren't that many new ones, but I've heard something about them becoming some Team Fortress 2 ones. I'm not entirely sure what's going on over there, but that sounds really cool. So I'll start with the chicken, because it's the only one you don't really need anything to get. So all you have to do, open your nav guide, or wherever it is, I've forgotten already. Fam guide, there we go, it says. Just click on your chicken and click equip. Now it tells you what it's going to do over here. Description, the player is gliding down for 2 seconds, and that doesn't really make sense. But basically, as you can see, I've got a little chicken who will fly around me in circles. He will just follow me around wherever I go. This chicken will go along with me, and it will kind of get in the way sometimes when you're just trying to walk around and then the chicken just jumps in front of you. But if I run over here and jump, as you can see, I will glide forwards for only 2 seconds. So as you saw, I did drop then. So you can't use this to jump off a huge mountain, obviously, but you can use it just to do a short little glide over to here, and then you'll drop. So that's the chicken. Pretty simple. You don't need anything to unlock that. It just comes by default. And you can kind of see why it doesn't really give you that much of a benefit. Now the next one we've got is the 1-Up, who looks like the little mushroom guy from Mario. And I'm not going to lie, never played Mario. Where did my childhood go? I'm not sure. But to unlock this Mario, you need to click this little button and you will change page. And it costs you 15 XP. Now I've already got 43, so all I have to do is click unlock. You have to unlock this every time you've used it. So you can't just use it once and then it will stay with you forever. That's not how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to game mode 0, and I'm just going to go ahead and run to this cactus. I still seem to have the chicken equipped because I didn't unequip it, so you can actually have 2 equipped at the same time, I think. I really hope I equipped that. Let's just go ahead and... there we go. That was pretty close. But as you can see, when my hearts got down to 0, it went all the way back up to full. And now my little Mario guy has stopped circling me, and I have to unlock him again, so that costs another 15 XP. So, moving on, the next thing we've got is the companion cube, as I said from Portal. Description, player can walk on lava, so I'll go ahead and find some lava and I'll be right back. Okay, so really luckily, a load of lava just appeared out of nowhere, so I can go ahead and show you, well, you could probably tell what it's going to do, but I'll show you what the companion cube, I'll prove to you that it works. So all I have to do is go over here and click unlock. It's only 7 XP, and equip. So now hopefully we have our little companion cube floating around with a little heart on it. Makes you feel nice and warm. And all you have to do is go over here, and as you can see, I can walk on lava, and it's kind of like ice because as you can see, I slide along. And that's about it. I can't really think of anything else to say. I'm not catching fire, and it's not because I'm on creative mode, because you can tell I'm not really sinking into the lava whatsoever. Now, if we move on, we can find out what we've got next, which is the Ferry. Now, the Ferry will take away all full damage, and the player basically just glides. So similar to the chicken, except you can fly forever. So that only costs 7 XP to unlock, and hopefully I keep forgetting to click equip every time. So let's just get rid of this companion cube and equip our Ferry. And as you can see, it's flying right there. And if I go ahead and fly up to the top of this mountain, sand mountain, which is kind of weird, don't see them up very often. But if I go ahead and just jump, as you can see, I will just glide down. You can choose where you go. It'd be pretty nice if the Ferry kind of just jumped onto your back and did the flapping wings for you. But as you can see, you just glide down. You can glide as far as you want. It's a really good method of transport. If you just pillar up and jump, and you can just fly forwards. But that's about it. The Ferry isn't that exciting, and I keep trying to hit it and it doesn't let me for some reason. Okay, so let's just move on. Iron Golem. Now, let me just go ahead and unequip this Ferry, because I keep doing that. How do I unequip it? Oh, there we go, remove. And Iron Golem, let's just go ahead, and this guy only costs 15 XP, and of course I don't have enough, so... Okay, so next we have the Iron Golem, and basically what this guy does is he will throw mobs into the air and just basically kill them for you, which is kind of nice. And let's just go ahead and unlock him, which costs 15 XP, so that's actually pretty expensive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here, when I play Minecraft I rarely get above 10 because I die quite a lot. And if I just go ahead and equip him, as you saw, his arms just randomly stuck out, and he does a little throwing action, and the creeper over there is actually getting thrown up. I probably should have looked at the creeper instead of chasing my own tail, but the creeper just got thrown up and killed. Now he's dropped some gunpowder, which is nice. I'll pick that up for no real reason, and now I'm searching for gunpowder instead of creeper, so let's just go ahead. Man, there's something going wrong with my fingers today. Let's just grab ourselves a creeper, and as you will see, our Iron Golem will just completely KO this creeper, even though it's nowhere near me. So you've got to be careful, because this Iron Golem, it'll pretty much last forever. I mean, it doesn't really take much damage. So if you do go ahead and fall off a cliff, which I really don't advise, your Iron Golem will die, and you'll have to get the 15 XP all over again. Okay, so next we have the Navi. And basically, this guy will annoy you when diamonds or emeralds are nearby. So it's kind of like a little indicator to tell you if you're getting close to a diamond. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you which way to go, and it doesn't tell you how close you are to it, so it is kind of a bit annoying. I mean, it could be below you, could be above you, could be to the right, could be to the left, could be in front, behind, or wherever. So it doesn't really make it overpowered. It will just alert you when you're getting close to a diamond. So if I go ahead and equip this guy, as you can see, it's just flying there nice and calmly. And I'm hoping when I put this down... Yeah, did you hear that? It's actually making a sound. It kind of sounds like a rubber duck. Yeah, so it kind of makes those little squeaky noises. That really wasn't what I was exactly expecting. But it just kind of starts squeaking, and if you haven't got your sound turned up, kind of pointless having it, but it squeaks when you get close to diamonds, which is quite nice. So next we have the Ocelot, and now the Ocelot, as you can see, you don't need to unlock him. He is completely free, which is quite nice. And let me just go ahead and unequip our Navi, if I can find out how to do that. There we go. Equip our Ocelot, and basically now I can sprint faster. Whoa. And it's really not lying. You can sprint really, really fast with this Ocelot enhancement, if that's what I should really be calling it. And I'm just going to go ahead and yell overpowered, because obviously this is a bit overpowered. You don't even have to pay an XP. All you need to do is craft that little book, and you get the Ocelot. However, this is actually quite fun for skidding sideways, as you can probably see. Right, so that's all I can say for the Ocelot. Doesn't really do much, however it's very fun to play around with, so thank you Ocelot for those brief moments of fun. So next we have Rana, and I honestly don't have a clue where this guy's come from, this girl's come from. Could be anywhere. If you know, go ahead and leave a comment, but I'll just go ahead and unlock her and equip her, and as you can see, I can now jump higher. I'm not entirely sure how many blocks that is. Let's see. It looks to me like a 2-block higher jump. Let's just go ahead and see if we can... Oh, crikey. If you hold down spacebar, you can jump quite a lot higher. Let's see how far up we can go. This is a bit of an experiment here. I like experimenting, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can jump up 5 blocks high if you hold down space, and you will not take any full damage from no matter how high up you are when you jump. So next up we have the skeleton, and this will basically attack mobs that come close to you, and it will basically kill them by 2 hearts. So if I go ahead and unlock this old chap and equip him, as you can see, there he is, just flying around me. Some of these guys are a little bit glitchy. As you can see, we seem to have 2 skeletons on top of each other for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But if we go ahead and spawn in a zombie, I probably shouldn't because it's daytime. If I go ahead and spawn in a creeper and just plop him down, hopefully our skeleton will attack. As you can see, he's firing actually pretty rapidly, more rapid than a normal skeleton will fire, and hopefully he will kill the creeper. He didn't quite manage it. The creeper's gone ahead and blown up, and as you probably noticed, our skeleton didn't actually take any damage. He's still fine, so he's like a really cool little soldier. If you have him like tagging along with you, it's a great warning. If something's trying to sneak up behind you, he will shoot it and it will start hissing before it can get close enough to explode. So he is kind of like a little warning, but he's also like your little soldier, so I really do like the skeleton. So next we have the snow golem, and for some reason this snow golem doesn't look anything like the snow golem you get in Minecraft. This guy seems to have a bit of a weird, kind of perverted smiley face on him, and he will throw snowballs and deal 1 heart of damage. Now if I go ahead and unlock this guy, oh good, he's already free, that's nice, that's always cheering me up. He will just fly around. If he sees a creeper, he will start throwing snowballs at him. Not as much damage as the skeleton will do. However, that's fair enough. Now what I would really like is he didn't do any damage at all, because really this is a little bit overpowered. I mean, he's free, and if you could have him on a server, that would just be epic for trolling people. You could just run around with an automatic snowball throw, which would actually be perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this creeper, or not, and move on. Okay, so next up we have got the spider, and this basically gives you the ability to climb walls like a spider can. So if I go ahead and unlock him, I already have, he costs 7 XP, so he's pretty cheap, and if you click equip, I will have my little spidery friend. I really don't like saying that. I absolutely hate spiders in real life as well as in Minecraft. So the nice thing is if I hold left shift now, I can wall climb, and this is actually quite a lot faster than I was expecting. You can climb a lot faster than you do climb ladders, which is actually surprising, and I really like it because I think climbing a ladder is agonizingly slow. This is really how fast you should go up, in my opinion. So that's the spider, pretty basic, and hopefully I'll move on to the spider jockey any second now, which is a little bit more fun. Okay, so as I hoped, the spider jockey is up next, and this guy is actually really expensive. He costs 20 XP, which I think is more than pretty much everything else, but this will actually merge the skeleton and the spider together, and I've completely mucked this up. There we go. It will attack mobs with the skeleton's arrows, dealing 2 hearts of damage again, as we saw with the skeleton, and it will give you the ability to wall climb like the spider whilst holding left shift. So if I go ahead and equip this little dude, as you can see he flies around me, and again this guy is a little bit buggy. I'm not sure if it's someone with the skeleton, but there seem to be 2 there overlapping for some reason, not entirely sure why, and hopefully if something gets in sight, there's a zombie over there, let's go and kill it, or come on, this creeper there instead, let's go for it. So as you can see, our little skeleton is attacking it, and then if I need to make a quick getaway, all I have to do is hold shift, and I can wall climb really, really quickly and get away. So this guy is definitely my favourite. I mean, spider jockeys are really rare, and this is like a little memento of a spider riding a jockey that you once saw when you were 5 years old, and you've never seen since, or something like that. But I do like this guy, he's definitely my favourite. Now then, last but not least, we have the friendly old squid, and this will allow you to stay underwater for longer. So if I go ahead and equip this guy, he costs 5 XP, which is really overpriced for just holding your breath underwater for longer, and click equip. Here we go, we've got our nice little squid following me around. As I said, I really don't like this one. I mean, what is the point of staying underwater for longer? Who even goes underwater anyway? There's not a lot of point, but there we go. Nice little squid. Just get rid of the falling sand there for some reason. And if you go ahead and jump in here, allow our squiddy friend to join its squiddy friends. And as you can see, well, it's not really worked when I'm in game mode 1. As you can see now, hopefully, I can just stay under here for longer. And it seems actually to be unlimited amount of time, which I really wasn't expecting. But that's kind of nice. You can go around swimming underwater, saying hi to all our squiddy friends. So that's the Familiars mod for Minecraft 1.5.1. I actually really enjoyed reviewing this mod. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys. Control, signing out.